The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Now run it here. This is the running back with the ball. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's got a man down the middle. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Longhorns trying to cash in here in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Tackle is made at the 14-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It splits. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on the screen now. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. You go back and forth, but that special teams touchdown could be the defining moment of this playoff game.
Man, that returner struck like lightning. That was a spectacular play when you need to pull off a play where you're going to need it at some point.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the force, looking for more. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Ellis. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Longhorns will take over first and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The shotgun handoff here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Give it to the back again. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He keeps it on a design run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Picks it up himself and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Takes a shot at the end zone. A dry downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
They'll hand it off. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Moves out of the pocket. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Brings up third down.
Black 24. Black 24. Black.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking right, this one caught. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his man. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. And he will score. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They'll run it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
34, Texas. 14, Texas.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Will take over. First and 10.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns have first and 10 here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Longhorns keep the football on the move. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score. Ohio State 34, Texas 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there.
8. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Will not be brought down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Chewing clock with the running game.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. The tight end has got it. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Touchdown.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter.
Ohio State 41, Texas 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Advance on the football. Texas.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea.
First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. What a catch! And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at midfield. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's looking to scramble. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Leaning on the run game here late. Inside the 25. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit.
Number 15 on the field goal.
No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out.
Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation.